Okay, let me make it back onto the stage. And I would now like to pay tribute to UNCA's sister organisation, and that is the Dag Hammarskjöld Foundation. I'd like to invite on stage the chair of that. Evelyn is, I think, here. Maybe not quite yet. Where are the Dag fellows? Any sign of them? Ah, here you are. Would you like to come on stage with your Dag fellows, Evelyn Leopold? As you make your way on the stage, let's find out a little bit more about this particular thing that many of you might not know about.
Hello, everybody. My name is Evelyn Leopold. I'm a UN correspondent, and I'm chair of the Dag Hammarskjöld Fund for Journalists. The project was created in 1961 as a living memorial to the second UN Secretary General, Mr. Hammarskjöld, who died in a mysterious plane crash while he was trying to forge peace in the Congo. The program sponsors 4 journalists from developing nations to cover the United Nations each autumn.
My name is Zainab Mohammed Saleh. I'm a Sudanese journalist. I work for MICT's outlets covering Sudan and Libya. While at the UN, I learned more humanitarian stories and development stories, which is something I would like to introduce to the journalism in Sudan that is more political journalism.
The Dag Hammarskjöld Journalism Fund has given me a lifetime opportunity to see how diplomacy, politics, and negotiations mix at the highest level of the United Nations. I'm Ray Maria from Zimbabwe, and I'm the editor of Women Taboos Radio Africa. As I depart the United Nations, I'm worried that world leaders continue to disagree about how to tackle the emergence of climate change and global warming. Global warming and climate change hit rural women the hardest in Africa.
My name is Mercy Abang from Nigeria. My work at Newswire NGR is centered on underreported or never reported stories mostly ignored by mainstream media across Nigeria and the African continent. My time at the United Nations has been life-changing, understanding the concept of diplomacy at a global stage. But in the course of all the unlearning, I asked myself, how can the UN return back to its original purpose of maintaining world peace and security?
The program has become increasingly important as fewer news organizations can afford to maintain correspondents in New York, especially to cover UN deliberations. The fund does not receive financial backing from the UN, so we have to raise it from foundations, missions, and individuals. And we hope in the future we can have 6, maybe 8 fellows come to the UN each autumn. Thank you very much for your support.
And they will now exit the stage. They're going to exit the stage, and so am I, because it's time for the funny bit.
Attention.